Okay, so we have done plosives, fricatives, affricates and nasals. Now we move on to the next sound, frictionless continuant. Okay, frictionless continuant. This is what it is. Ra. This is okay, or I'll just write it like this simply. This is how raw sound. Frictionless continuant. Yeah. So what kind of sound is it? It is a voiced alveolar frictionless continuant, or say flap. It is a voiced alveolar frictionless continuant. Fine. This was three-term description. Now let us transcribe words with it. You have so many words beginning with ra sound. You have red. You have rest. Okay, let's take these two words. Red, red, red. You transcribe the way you write. This is very easy to transcribe this e. Red, red. Okay, rest, rest. Even rest, same. Rest. Yeah. And suppose it was rail, then it would have been different. Rail. This is how you would go. Rail. Yeah. This is fine initially. And medially, yes, you may have arise. Arise here, R is coming here. This is sure. Ra, arise. Okay, arise. And here you have the accent mark. Arise. Arrive, for example, arrive. Arrive, write like this. Or then the accent mark. You can write arrive. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
This is medial position. And then finally, I have told you so many times that finally ra doesn't occur. Okay? In English sounds, we do not have final occurrence. So we write nil here. Still, if you insist, then I may give examples. Say Americans would write in fact, like we say only we write it like this, but they would say war, war. This is what it says, war. Okay, I will put in brackets. We do not have any final occurrence, but they say this is war. Or say these words which I am writing here, like for I am writing. Your singular or double R there? Infer the code that we have
Singular.
So it appears, as though this ends on ra sound, but this doesn't end on ra sound. How does it end? Fo. This is how it ends. Fo. This is how it ends. Okay. This you can put even like. Have you heard this? You must have, obviously. This is so common. To are is human. What does it mean? And to forgive divine. Have you heard this idiom? This proverb? To err is human, to forgive divine. Means it is very natural for human beings to commit mistakes, because they are not angels. It's very common. That's why it is said to err is human, to forgive divine, and God is so benevolent, so merciful that He forgives us. So to err is human. So it would appear like like one who doesn't know these symbols, and one who is not aware of the fact that R doesn't occur finally in the English sounds or English words, might think that this ends on ra sound. Oh, but this doesn't end. Okay, how does it end? Tell me. Can you think of? Oh, same. You write this only. This is complete. This is complete in itself. Oh. So you have frictionless continuant. This is over. We move on to semi-vowel. What are semi-vowels? Tell me, if you remember. Semi-vowels. are produced as, or say articulated as, vowels, but they function as consonants. And they are called semi-vowels because they do not form a syllable of their own. They are not syllabic. Remember this, they are not syllabic. Remember this word, syllabic. They are not syllabic. They do not have a syllable of their own. Let's take wo. Wo, this is rounded. Wo. Okay, this is pronounced with rounded lips, and this is pronounced as spread lips. Spread lips. And as far as like pronunciation is concerned, there is no obstruction. As you have in vowels, you do not have obstruction. You have free release of breath through your mouth. Same with them as well. Okay. Let's begin with wo. Say wet. Wet. So the same way you write, but the only difference is that what do you do when you pronounce a word with wa sound and va sound? What's the difference? Tell me. I have told you this earlier, that when you pronounce a word with wa sound, you round your lips. What do? You round your lips. Wet, wet. I'll say wet, wet. Or say west, west. Okay, I can write west here. West. There I had taken, red and rest. So wet and west. Okay. Immediately you tell me. Immediately, come on. Can you think of?
A while.
A while. Good. Okay. Pronounce it again.
A while.
You too.
A while.
Okay, good. Very nice that you are pronouncing it correctly. We have ha sound here, but this is not pronounced, okay? But many, they tend to pronounce this ha. They say a while, or say they say white, they say what. It's not white, it's white, it's a while. You were right when you pronounce it. Or whenever you have shua in the beginning, you always have a syllable on the next, the accent on the next syllable. A while. This is how you write immediately. Okay? A while. Okay. Now, finally, if I ask you, finally it doesn't occur. Wa sound doesn't occur, finally. So you may have one or two words, like you may have, say, queen, for example. Immediately, since it doesn't occur, so I'm taking one more word. Queen. Queen, you write like this. Queen. Okay. So this completes. We do not have final sound or final occurrence. We have only initial and medial. It doesn't occur in the final position. Fine?
Yes, sir.
This is okay?
Yes, sir.
Shall I move on to the next semi-vowel?
Yes, sir.
Which one is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. This is how you write yeah. Okay, this is English ja in a way. Americans do not write yeah like this. They write yeah same as they write. This is yeah for them. Okay, this is the difference. Yeah, and even they do not write ra like this. They would write ra like this. Trill they call that. This is what they write. They I don't know if I'm like this is R. It looks like inverted R. So this is how they write this ra sound. Okay. In fact, they say that this depends on the position. It's like from which part of your vocal tract you are pronouncing the sound. So this depends. Yes, we are talking about ya. Yes, in the beginning you may have say yes, 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 yes. And if you say yes, okay, with the stress, then you pronounce it like this again. If you are saying it with a speed, yes, 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 then you write it like this. That's a difference. Okay? Yes. Can
Yell.
you?
Yell.
Yell. How do like spell it?
Y-E-L-L.
Okay. Yell means to shout, to cry. Yell. Why are you yelling? Do not yell, please. Yell. This is how you write. But I think I just this is not so common because this might confuse you. So in exam you write like this. In exam you write yes like this only. Yell, yes, yes. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tell me one more word. Yield, for example. A youth. Youth. Yield. Here, wherever you have ya in the beginning, you have this symbol coming in the beginning. Okay. How would you write youth? You would write youth like this. Ya, long u, and tha. This is youth. And yield. Yield you would write like this. This is yield. Many mispronounce it. They say yield. I told you earlier also. They would say yield. This is not yield. This is yield. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is initial. Initial is okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we can move on to the medial.
Yes.
Can we?
Yes.
Yes. Can you think of, for example, accuse? I think I have taken a big word. Accuse. Let me see. Accuse. Ah. Ka. 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 Accuse. Accuse. It's okay?
Yes, sir.
Accuse. Accuse. Yes. Or say, now this is giving me another sound, another word, cute, for example. Huh? Cute. Or say mute, for example. Say, if you are talking about medial occurrence, so you can write this. Yeah. This is E. Cute, you can write like this. Mute, you can write like this. Mute. Now see, this is when we say that this is not syllabic. That means this is not forming a syllable of its own. It is dependent on this syllable. So it occurs only at the boundary of the syllable. It does not form an independent syllable. Is it okay? So cute, mute. Is it okay? These two examples.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, can you tell me any other word that you can think of, or you want to transcribe?
Use.
Use. Okay. Use. 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 This is how you write use. Okay. Use. Is fine?
Yes, sir.
So, same with like ra and say wa sound. It also does not occur finally. So final position is nil. Finally, you do not have words with this. So final occurrence is nil. We have words with ya sound only in the initial and medial positions, not in the final position. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
May I rub it off?
Yes, sir.
We are left with one. I think
Yes,
one
sir.
symbol. This is the 24th one. 23 we have completed.
Yes, sir.
Great. And which one is it? L. And what is it? La. La is a lateral sound. What kind of sound is it?
Lateral.
Lateral sound. Lateral sounds are sounds where you roll your la in a way you know roll a little as you do with R. Ra, la, and A is released through the sides of the tongue. Through the sides of the tongue. And when air releases through the sides of the tongue, you call it a lateral sound. And when it doesn't release through the sides of the tongue, means if it is not lateral, then it is a central sound. Central sound. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
No. This is small, okay? Small. Yeah, what is it? It is a voiced alveolar lateral consonant. Three-term description would be voiced alveolar lateral consonant. Repeat with me. Okay, repeat yourself.
Voiced alveolar lateral consonant.
Louder.
Voiced alveolar lateral consonant.
Good. Okay, let's form words with it. Initially, let's see where does it occur. Where does it occur? Say it occurs in so many words. For example, lit. I'm taking the small words. Lit. Okay, lit. Or say lid. See, although you know, you have say one extra letter here, yet you know there is no change in the sound. Lid, or say lead, for example, lead. Now this is pronounced as lead as well as lead. That's why you know I have been repeatedly saying you need IPA symbols. Without IPA symbols, you know, you cannot understand English, and you cannot even say consult dictionary also, a good dictionary, a pronounced dictionary. I mean, lead you would write like this. And line, I think you already written this word. Line you would write like this. So these are the initial sounds where you have
Lime.
because okay, good, nice that you told me, because my mind is full of transcribing words, so I tend to write sometimes that spelling here. Anyway, good. Okay, so this was initial occurrence of la sound. Now you can have the middle occurrence of la sound, for example, in words like say blind. You may have blind. How do you write blind? Blind. You have a diphthong here. Blind. Okay. Yeah. Say blouse. Blouse. You have a diphthong here again. This is a different diphthong. Okay, the ow, I, they both are diphthongs. And the sound also changes. You do not have a sa sound here. You have za sound here. Za sound here. Okay. This is fine. So finally you have word like you may have so many words. Pull, for example. Pull. Bull. Okay, how do you write pull? Or wool, for example. Just see, here you have two different letters and you have one single letter here, yet the sound is just the same. Just the same. Spool is full, it's not woo. That is why you need IPA symbols. As though you know, like I become the brand ambassador of IPA symbols. I just keep on telling you, why do we need IPA symbol? Why do we need IPA symbol? Why do we need to study phonetics? And although I'm not, but I'm telling you, just so that you know, you give importance to them and study. Okay, tell me one word more.
Dull.
Dull.
Dull. I hope it was not a dull class.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
You should know, you know, when to say yes and when to say no. When says when somebody asks you like, oh, yeah, sometimes you know, I don't know, it happens. Sometimes we say yes. Do you know him? Yes, I don't know him. Yes, I don't. Yes, I don't know him. Okay. Like you know, our gestures do not go, means they do not correspond with our words. It happens. It happens. It happens very often, but that looks very weird and you know very stupid also. So you have dull. We completed all the sounds.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we have completed all the three stages, all the three occurrences: initial, medial, and final with la.
Yes, sir.
So this was a very descriptive discussion on consonants. We discussed the organs of speech. Okay, we discussed the chart, in fact, like place of articulation and manner of articulation, difference between voiceless and voice sounds, and difference between say active and passive articulators, right? And then we discussed three-term description also of the consonants, of all the 24 consonants. And then we transcribe words with initial, medial, and final occurrences. So I think this is going to help you there in your exam. So wish you all good luck. Okay, do well. Okay, and